Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everybody. We are playing Blueprints. It's been a long time since I've streamed, but I'm glad to be back here. I had a pretty busy couple of weeks. The last time I streamed was probably 2 weeks ago, but then I went out of town and there was all sorts of stuff, so I haven't streamed in a while, but I'm excited to get back into it. It's a beautiful Saturday evening. Great time to be playing some video games. All right, let's get back into it. Day 12. Last time I played was very progressive or productive. I made a lot of discoveries. I remember I read a book that had a lot to do with the history of the country that we're in. I made a bunch of notes, of which you can't really see them because of the chroma key, but there was a puzzle about the colors of certain things. I might get back into it if I draft a classroom again, or maybe I'll just sit on it until I actually have a purpose for knowing those answers. But in the meantime, the objective today is going to be to try and draft as many new rooms as possible. That's what's been leading to a lot of really interesting discoveries. I don't think I'm going to push towards the antechamber. I feel like if I have a particularly productive run in that direction, I have a lot of money, I unlock the display room where you can get the moon closet, moon necklace, I get a lever, I get a secret room, all that stuff. If that happens, then I'll try to get to the antechamber, but it seems a little bit difficult. With all of that said, let's go draft our first room outside. Back in the grounds. We unlocked the orchard. And the thing about the orchard was that there was a gas line there, and there's another gas line in the classroom here, in the schoolhouse, hovel, or shelter. Shelter protects you from negative effects of 3 red rooms drafted. I have drafted all of these rooms before. So I'm not sure what to do with this. But I remember that the shelter has something like it lets you try to get a secret chest. I'll work on that later, I guess. For now, maybe I'll just do the schoolhouse because it has the gas line. Oh, it has some money. Let's see, what else is here? I'm gonna turn the gas line. Oh, hold on. That was a permanent change. The gas was already on. I didn't need to do that. What a waste. I should have drafted some other room. Interesting. Closing address. Better joke to end. Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gifts. This doesn't look like anything is particularly different in this room. But it does change the draft pool for today's expedition. So that might be worth something. I don't remember if there was anything of particular value that I got from the orchard. That was last time's goal, was to unlock the orchard, and I was able to do it. I don't know if I wrote down the code for it, but I don't think I need that code ever again. There's all these other areas outside that I'd like to figure out how to get to. Like, this looks like a path I could reach, if you think about it. But maybe not. So, let's keep going. I want to see if there's anything of particular value in the orchard. Lose another step here. I'm gonna keep that gas line on. April 10th, 1992. So April 10th, 19... Oh, maybe this will help you figure out when I actually... What was the first day I came here? Hold on, I know I noted this down. Survey results for soil fertility. Yeah. I did note it down. 0 equals barren soil. Yeah, and it hasn't changed. There's only one barren soil. A bunch of poor soils. But they're only for the edge. Okay. Let's continue. I don't think there's much to be found here. Maybe there's a shovel to be grabbed somewhere? What's that? What is that? Huh. Strange little item. I don't know what that is, but I can't interact with it, so I'm not particularly upset with about it. I wonder if there are spots to dig outside. I don't know if I've ever checked for that. Well, I wasted 10 plus steps just double checking the outside, but it was worth it because I only recently unlocked this area. Oh, the grounds in the private drive. Oh, I lost another step here. I don't know why. Okay. I have a coin. I might make a wish. I'm not sure what making a wish does, but it seems like it might do something. And that's why I gotta do it. Okay. Let's go this way. Store. Did I draft anything for the library last time? I don't remember. I'm gonna go to the library because it's been very interesting. There's a gem in here. It's been very interesting getting these different books, checking them out, and reading them. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington is a book that I've already read. Swimbird is a book that I've already read. Fixed Stars I've already read. History of Orindia I've already read. EPCW Pump System User Manual. This might be useful because I need to use the pump to, what's the word? Empty the, what was it called? That one area that was underground. Empty that thing. What I might be able to find out from this is how to use the reserve, which was what the limit was in actually emptying the tank. Great Hall, 7 locked doors. With no keys available, that's not a great place to go. Servants' quarters, +1 key for each bedroom in your house. Again, not a very great draw. Classroom. While drafting a classroom, you draw a new floor plan for each. So I have one of those, so I can draft an extra floor plan. And I know I'm wasting a gem here, but this is the puzzle. Freddy? Wait, who's Freddy? No, it's the same Freddy. Don't worry. I was wrong. RG, Freddy, Benny, and Caden? Caleb. Yeah, it's this is the puzzle that I spent so much time on last time I played. And didn't even finish. Why does it look like there's colors on this one this time? Because there are colors. It just tells you which colors you possibly have. Anything else in the classroom? Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Does that corroborate these colors in any way? Blue, violet, yellow, green, orange, red. Yeah, so they are the same, just it says violet instead of saying purple. Stairs and stars. Ah, let me out. The 8 is swapped around, turned around to make it infinity. I wonder if that's relevant for anything. Let's draft a new room. Redraw total 3? Oh, because I can redraw 3 rooms? Coat check, closet, den. How would this build out? Both north and south. And these are both dead ends. So I guess I'm going to have to build the den. Just 1 gem. And last time I found a key just sitting on the floor. And ever since then I've been paranoid that I've been missing keys. But I guess not. Pantry, maid's chamber, locksmith. I've already checked out the maid's chamber once, and pantry has money. And steps. Might as well. It's a dead end, but don't know what else I could do there. Banana. 5 apples, 5 bananas, 5 oranges. Interesting. Spread around the house. Alright, we'll continue north. Observatory, broom closet, bedroom closet, and security. I'm gonna build security. I always build security, though. Observatory, how would that build out? Security would have 2 outlets, and this would be a dead end. I'm not quite sure what these little sparkles do for me, though. I'm gonna build security. Blue memo's true, red memo's lies, unless written by hand. Welcome to Mount Holly. Let's enter. I don't think I can really do anything here, so I'm just gonna exit. I'm gonna build this way just to put a room out there, see what I get. Weight room, lose half. And I have to... And I think I lose half when I draft the room. So let me just draft it. It's the only one I can afford. Immediately lost so much movement. This might be a short run, but that's okay. I don't know if I've ever really looked around in the weight room. I guess red rooms tend not to have... Can't really use the exercises. Corridor, spare bedroom, passageway. I guess I'll make the spare bedroom. This is just a random walk at this point. But there's keys. The car keys are in here. Found spare set of car keys. Please be a closet. Bedroom closet? Yes! Bedroom closet. Just want to get some items. First key of the game. Or I should say first key of the day. Isn't there supposed to be one more item? Oh, shovel. The shovel blends in. I just don't... I never realized that the shovel is an item I can grab. Back we go. This way? Archives, Nook. I'm gonna do the Nook. I'm just kind of doing a random walk. Metal detector. Bacon and eggs. Add some morning room's draft pull. I have a key. Should I just use it here? Yeah, why not? Nice. I ended up getting a key advantage out of that. Wait, where am I going? Going back to the middle. Maybe I'll just hold on to the keys for now and go to the security room and just build north. Dark room, bedroom, garage. requires a gem. I guess I'll just do the bedroom then. It'd be nice to have gotten the garage. Oh, a purse. A small coin purse. Each time you collect 3 coins, an additional one is in interest. Oh, that's nice. I'm so used to the bedroom having a chest in it. Because most of the time I've drawn the bedroom, there's been a chest here. I think that this is Lady Epson, is her name? Not my mother, Marion Marigold. Shit, this is a dead end! Oh, it goes into the nook. I didn't pay attention. Well, let's go back to the nook and go up. There's a locked door there. Just wasted all the 2 steps that I got. Let's go. Corridor, hallway, or courtyard that I cannot afford. The corridor builds like this. The corridor hallway would give me a dead end, but it does go north. So I'll just take this to go north. That's a dead end. Chapel, guest room, that's a dead end. Secret passage, gem requirement. I guess I have to make the chapel. There's nothing new is popping up. Can I grab the gem? Won't let me grab the gem. Where's the metal detector? Wow. A secret little tiny little key. But there's a gem sitting right here that it won't, for some reason, it wasn't letting me grab it before. Okay. Which way is this? This is towards the east. Let's go this way. And it's locked. Let's go. Another classroom. A breaker box or a parlor. Parlor? But do I want to get the classroom is the question. I don't think I do. Breaker box could be useful. But the thing is, I still don't know what to do with the breaker, like the purple lights and stuff. And having a classroom... Hold on. It also would be a dead end, so there's no point in having that. So, and so with the parlor though, if my only options are dead ends, I should take the parlor and get the 3 gems from it. That's what I'll do. Let's play. A wind-up key. A pilot and a plot? Is that what it's supposed to be? Plot, pilot? It's just, they just don't make that much sense anymore. Okay. Only 1 box is true. Only 1 box contains gems. The gems are in the white box. This is nearly difficult to solve. Only 1 box is true. Only 1 box contains gems. Only 1 box is true. The gems are in the white box. Hold on. Only 1 box contains gems is true. That is an objectively true statement. That means if this box is true and this box says only 1 box is true, that's paradoxical. Therefore, only 1 box is true. Well, hold on. Only 1 box is true. If this box is true, and this box is true, the gems are all in the white box, then this is the liar. But if this is the liar, only one box is true, then there are 2 true boxes. No, if this box can never be true, because if this box is true, this statement would automatically have to be false. So in order for this box to be true, this statement would have to be false. And this statement cannot be false because we know that the gems are only in one box. So the gems are only in one box, and this box is lying, then only one box is true is a false statement. Therefore, more than one box is true. Therefore, the black box is true. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the white box. Ha! I don't know what I said. I tried to say hell yeah, but also just say the word yeah at the same time. And it came out as ha! Awesome. The gems are in the white box. Time to go. Where are we going? Building the other way on the chapel. Ooh. Guest bedroom, gymnasium. Whenever you enter a gymnasium, lose 2 steps. That's a dead end. The passageway requires 2 gems, but it builds in all directions. I'll do that. I'll do the passageway. The passageway, interestingly enough, has these cross lines. But did the church? I don't want to step back inside there and check. Let's go north. Yeah, of course you are. Code check, laboratory, observatory. I'm gonna bring the lab in because it's been a while since I've been to the lab and I don't remember. But I need the boiler room for the lab. Ah. Hello? I already solved this puzzle, which said, what did it say? What does this say? This mission requires additional pipe from the boiler room. Additional power piped in from the boiler room. And this thing said, I need to flip back a few pages. It says push 3 up after 9. So I need to do push 3 up after 9. But I need the boiler room first. So let's see. Can I draft the boiler room? Actually, there's a computer here. Let me turn that on. Press enter. Research logs. Day 6, experiment 1, successful triggers 0. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems in the drafting room, gain 1 key, 1 gem, or 1 die selected randomly. Ah, I forgot that you could do that. I haven't drafted this in so long. Experimental setup. Experimental house features. In the laboratory, you are free to experiment by testing and combining different mechanics to create an original and unique house feature that will last until the end of the day. Continue with the experiment. Choose a cause from column A and an effect from column B. Select A. Whenever you draft an archived floor plan, each time you find some trash while digging, while you draft a red room, lose 5 steps, and then add a small chest to the entrance hall, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold. A letter will be delivered to the mail room. Each time you find some trash while digging, because I have the shovel, a letter will be delivered to the mail room. I kind of want to try this just in case I find new information. I've never drafted a mailroom, but by doing this, maybe I'm adding the mailroom to the draft pool? Let's combine these effects. Do you want to create and activate this experimental house feature? Each time you find some trash while digging, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. After approval, this experimental feature will remain active for the rest of the day. Let's start the experiment. Payment started. Log into network. Password accepted. Connected to the network. I don't think there's much I can do in the network here. Data transfers. Data transfers from Synca are not currently available. Press enter to the network menu. Staff services, punch in out, staff announcements, request schedule change, special orders, return to the network. Wait, I've done all those before. Remote terminal access, view active terminals, so I can access security. But I don't need to. Oh shit, I do! Remote terminal access, view active terminals, security, because I never change the conditions in the security. Like, that's why I always draft security, because I want to be able to change the keycard system. Change security level to low, confirm settings, change offline mode to unlocked, confirm settings, back. Keycard system is currently operational. If I had the, what's it called, breaker room, I could turn that off. Let's just exit this for now. What's this memo? Effective immediately, electronic mail can only be accessed via the security terminal. I know that that's not true. Electronic mail can only be accessed via the office, so that's not something I'm concerned about. Hold up. The red lines, are they actually connecting to something? Are they actually meaningful in any way? A theater? A reindeer? I don't know how those are connected. Let's see. Got some waves down here. More waves. Circle, a triangle. Some waves. Doesn't look like that's particularly important. What was it? Push 3 up after 9. Kimberly Thornton worked for Synca Labs. I wrote that at some point. I don't know why. I'm not sure there's much else. Oh, I haven't seen this before. Heating and cooling curves. H2O melting point at 0.1 ppt to 0.2 ppt. What does ppt mean here? Okay, ice minus 10 degrees C, melting point 0 degrees C. I don't have the magnifying glass. Complete thaw. I don't know what it says. Room temperature is 20 degrees C. Test 205 at ATP is. I don't know what PPT is. At atmospheric pressure 93 kilopascals in Holly. Lab technician Randolph M. Complete thaw. I can't make that out. I definitely need the magnifying glass. Complete thaw occurs just below 20 degrees Celsius. Maybe I want to write that down. Let's see. $93 kilopascals. Melting just below 20 degrees C. Get magnifying glass. Oh, dropped the cap of my pen. Okay. Doesn't look like there's anything else for this particular thing other than complete thaw. I wonder if this was there last time and I just didn't notice it. I think I noticed this. Yeah, Kimberly Thompson. I typically work over at Synca Labs, but got sent over here for a month to assist Moore with... Randall Moore. Randall Moore? What was the name of the guy I just read? Something M. Rudolph M? I don't remember. For the past 3 days, I have been unable to find the laboratory in the estate. Today was the first success on that front. Can anyone tell me if this is typical, and if so, how do you get any work done? Before I arrived, I was briefed on the way the doors work, but I must admit I did not expect to be excluded from my new workstation in the first week. Any tips from my fellow technicians would be appreciated. Kimberly Thompson. Yeah, I must have just missed this because... Randolph. Randolph M. Randolph Moore. Anything else to be found in here? Doesn't look like it. Before I draft from here, I wonder if I can go back to the passage and draft the boiler room. Either here or to the south. Furnace, you're more likely to find red rooms. Guest bedroom, 10 steps. Morning tomorrow, you'll start your day with 2 gems. How would this build out? I don't want the furnace. It's horrible. So what should I take? 10 plus steps? There's 1 gem in there. I'd rather extend today's session a little bit, than work on tomorrow's session. By today's session, I do mean this particular day, day 12. So I didn't get the boiler room there. Ah, dang it. Let's use the last key here. Ah, that's unfortunate. But I'm gonna use the storeroom just to get some keys and stuff. There's some money. There's some keys. There's a gem right there. That's all I got, themes. And that's all 4 movements around this place. Let's try and draft here. Billiard room, boudoir, and aquarium. None of these are exciting. I really want to get the boiler rooms. I'm just gonna try the floor plan redraw. I've almost never used the dice when I have them, and I just end up ending the game without using them. So I'm gonna draw new floor plans and hope for a boiler room. Dining room, commissary, dark room. I guess I'll just take the dining room then. That's unfortunate. Metal detector is not going off. I didn't really look at how the room was building. But it is still going north. Walk-in closet. I don't know if I've ever built this room. I don't really want 4 items and a dead end. I might just take the office. Which way does that build? Let's take that. I have 2 gems. I haven't been looking for any areas to dig in, even though I have the shovel. I achieved something in the office last time. I never wrote that down, I don't think. Oh, looks there's money on the floor. What does this say? Bridget, please check if any books matching these titles are available for purchasing in Redditon. Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Barons, Herring of the Majors. I had a little trouble reading the Baron's handwriting, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be Hearings or Herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Okay. This is important. I want to write down the names of all these books in case any one of them comes up in the library. Let's see. Books for library. Let's call that. Books for library. It's Flight of the Queen, but this is in red. March of the Count. This is in black. Fall of the Lord. This is also in red. Passing of the Barons. Also red. And finally, hearing or herring. Herring of the Major, also in red. There's something going on here. Had a little trouble reading the Baron's handwriting, so I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings, or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. That's not correct. Flight, march, fall, passing. So what does the word herring mean? Let's quickly look up the word herring. Is this the fish? So none of those words seem to fit, because flight, march, fall, passing, these are all more like doing things. Hearing, I guess, is a verb as well. That's not really thinking of it being a verb, but more about like, other than fall, you can think of each of them getting you from one place to another. But I guess fall gets you from the top to the bottom, right? So it's like, it's something about movement, but hearings and herrings, I don't know if either of those truly say anything about how things move. For now, let's leave that. Look at what this note is. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there's enough time to put another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. The west and east levers. Interesting. There are 2 levers, but one is broken in the greenhouse. So I need to say, let's see this. Broken lever in greenhouse. Before I turn that, I want to log into the terminal here, because there is something. Run payroll. Payroll has already been run for this week. Please try again any day next week starting on Monday. Spread Golden Estate. The office can facilitate a modest distribution of coins withdrawn from the staff incentives program. These coins are spread distributed in a number of rooms currently active throughout the estate. Spread gold now. Turn to main menu. Log into state. Word password accepted. Connecting to network. I feel like I've read the emails before, but I wasn't able to process anything valuable in them. Electronic mail. From Ann Babbage. DC fuse box repair. Oh, okay. What does Ann Babbage say? On November 1st, 1993, subject next week. If you have not left me instructions for the following week, and you know how much I hate leaving critical plans up until the last minute, as soon... Sir. Who is Sir? As soon as you decide definitive plans for the holidays, please pass a message on to me, either through Hartley, who is valeting for you this weekend, or if you absolutely insist, through this confounded electronic typewriter. Hold on. The valet? I wrote something about this. Herbie name in school, swan song, found a newspaper clipping. What else did I write down about this? Nothing. Underground map. So I don't remember. Hartley? Is that the name used here? Hartley? Hold on. Hartley is the valet. Here, I knew I did write that name down before. Hartley is the valet. And green memos found in Hartley's room are always false. So I need to remember that. Huh. Okay, moving on. Back to the mailbox. Let's start from down here. Date October 5th, 1993. Fuse box repaired. The VAC indicator lights installed per instructions have been turned on. I don't know what VAC means. However, it should be noted that the white indicator is only displayed after syncing all indicators to purple. If this is not the desired functionality, let us know and we'll fix it on our regular service next week. Gabe, DC Power Inc. DC Power Inc. sends another email 3 days later. Gabe, yes, this is the correct functionality. Also, when you are out here next, please test that the correct sequence is off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh my goodness. Why did I not write this down? I did, didn't I? I feel like I did. I did. It's right here, off, blue, green, white, purple. I need to find the fuse box again and run off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Thanks for the due diligence on this project, H.S. Sinclair. And what is mech changes to the estate? Dear Herbert, we just wanted to let you know that the changes you requested to your will have been implemented and notarized. If your premonition, God forbid, should bear fruit, rest assured your plans will be executed down to the last detail. McGuire, McKinley, and McDonald. They must be his lawyers or something. Estate changes, right, of course. Changes to his estate, not the physical estate, but like his estate as in what's going to happen when he dies. Data transfer is not currently available. From Cinca are not currently available. I feel like I need to draft some room or some kind of thing that like finds Cinca Labs, and then I'll be able to do this. Remote terminal access, draft services. If you would like to get something specific, our favorite fruit, the commissary is now taking special orders for all members of the staff. Special orders can take 1 to 3 days. This is a special order. What would you like to order? Brass compass, magnifying glass, metal detector, running shoes, shovel, sleeping mask, sledgehammer. I might want to order the magnifying glass. This order is estimated to take 1 to 2 days. Approve order. Order accepted. So in 1 to 2 days, either tomorrow or the day after, I should be able to get a magnifying glass from the commissary. Oh, there's just a safe back here, and I don't know what the code is. I had some numbers written down. I had 1213 in the wine cellar. Of course not. Well, hold on, I wasn't done. 1213 in the wine cellar. There was another number I had. 9083. Let's try 9083. No, let's clear that. 0, 3, 8, 9. Enter. I don't think this is the code. Da, da, da. This is the last number I have written down. 14227 Sandy Heights. 14227. No. Okay. I don't know the code for the safe. So far, I haven't been able to crack any of the safes. I don't think there's anything in this room that tells me the password to the safe. Wait a minute. I once saw a picture of Anne Babbage sitting in the office. Where did I see this picture? Was it in the dark room? Hello? Who are you? A woman with a mole. A man with a mustache. Do I know you? I don't think I know these people. Paint. Pint. I like that one. That one's nice. Whoa, is that a box I can reach? No, too far. Alright, let's continue. Unfortunately, if I hit a dead end now, it's going to be a dead end forever. Boudoir, corridor, classroom. Which way does the classroom build? It would be a dead end, so I have to build the boudoir or the corridor. I'd rather build the boudoir just in case there's something I can do here. Aha! The metal detector detects metal. But where? My key! Awesome. Metal detector is quiet. There's another safe here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enter. Of course not. Think a co. I feel like having... It would take finding something about Sync-A-Co that would allow me to get in there. Corridor, Great Hall, Secret Passage. All hallways. But I haven't unlocked... Leads to a room color of your choice. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I need the Great Hall to open one of the levers, but I don't have enough keys. I'm certain that the levers in the Great Hall change. I'll just build this for funsies so I can draw a green room. Oh, dinner was just served. I kind of want to build a green room and hope that I find like areas to dig. Special cost bypass. That's interesting. Can't build the 2 courtyards that it drew for me. But I can draw the aquarium. There is this. A turnip. It's not trash though, so it doesn't count. Let's use the key. The music room, the classroom, the freezer. Sure. And of course I can't go through here because I haven't pulled the lever. I think that might just be the end of this run. That's fine. I can't thaw anything here. It tells me the temperature. The freezer doesn't go out anywhere, but look. Look. It doesn't go out anywhere, but this is like a secondary portion of the freezer that I might be able to access. There's a letter in there. And a special key of some kind. Alright. Let's see. Anywhere where I have open doors left. Oh. I can go back to the entrance hall and just explore the rest of the rooms. And look around as I go back there in case there are any spots to dig. Those are paying especially close attention. Oh, and there's dinner served. Yeah, let's have dinner. Porterhouse steak. I didn't eat any of the greens. Well, it doesn't matter if the metal detector is going off. I can't collect them. Okay, we're back in the lab. Where are we trying to go? Passage? No. Passageway goes to storeroom, chapel, hallway, nook. Chapel. Hallway. Nook. Heavy room. Or wait, sorry. Waste to security. What a waste of all the money that I guess maybe I shouldn't pick it up. Because what if I get the furnace? Go to the classroom. Go to the library. Back to the entrance hall, and there's a few extra rooms that I can draw. So let's do that. Dark room, corridor, bunk room. I guess I'll take the dark room in case... And then... oops, it's off. Is there no door here? What? That became a dead end? I didn't pay attention to how I was building. I shouldn't have taken that. Kitchen, workshop, laboratory. Lavatory. I'm gonna take the workshop because it's kind of cool. Maybe I can combine some items. And there's a lever here. E! There's a sledgehammer here. Can shatter padlocks, unlock trunks. Hold on. In the workshop, the letter is E. And the song says something. I want to read the song again. I remember the first time I played. Stones cut blank by hand, and letters wrought blank do spell are secrets carved from thought. A message read is of -10 lost, is of 10 lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. The letter is read, the note is read, the letter is not. The letter is E. I'm gonna make a note. Workshop. Letter equals E. But I can't do anything with it. The fact that the workshop has music in it tells me that this must be an important room. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yes, that is true. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. I don't know how to read music, so I don't know what this means. I can't sing this in its intended musical tone because I don't know how to read music. And the note is red. The note is red, the letter is not. Stones cut by hand and rot do split are carved from thought. A rad is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The not is rad. The lit is not. I didn't read the letter this time. I didn't read the letter E. That didn't make any sense to me. Stones cut by hand and letters rot. To spell our secrets carved from thought, a message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read and letters not. Hold on. Among the bold words spoken soft. There's bold words in here. There's bold words in here. But there's only one bold word in here, though. Like, the word message is clearly bold. Among the bold words spoken soft. Stones cut by hand and letters rot. There's nothing bold there. To spell our secrets carved from thought. I almost feel like the word thought could be bold there, but I don't think it is. Like, the word message is clearly larger than the rest of the words on the page. A message read is often lost. Among the bold words spoken soft, the note is read, the letter is not. The note is read, the letter is not. Is E a note? I don't know anything about music, so I was like, I know that letters like A, B, C, D, E are used for musical notations as well. Among the bold words spoken soft, message. A message read is often lost. I can't think about this too much right now. Let's combine some of the things. And the shovel be combined with the metal detector. And the hammer, purse, no. No. The only two I can combine is the metal detector shovel. Assemble that. And hope something of value comes out of it. Let's take that. Let's not leave that behind. The detector shovel. An improved detector shovel. Greater chance of finding money and much greater chance of finding money while digging. Well, let's continue. Let's go to the billiards room, I guess. It's the only reasonable room out here. Oh, the metal detector is going off. But where? Ah, a key. Let's do this game. 18. 4 plus 3 is 7. Minus 2 is 5. Oh, wait. 4 plus 3 divided by 2. Am I wrong? Did I not write down the colors? Is it not 5? Oh, no, pink must be multiplied. Sorry, 7 times 2, 14. There we go. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. 20 plus 10 is 30. 30 minus 18 is 12. 12 divided by 12 is 1. A silver key. Unlock a door with a silver key to lead to a door with many room with many doors. Morning room. Corridor. Observatory. I can't use the observatory. That would be the end of the run if I did that. I'm gonna use the corridor. I don't know. I was hoping to get a green colored room so I could dig in it, but can't use the greenhouse. I can continue north if I build a gym. Breaker room. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is actually gonna do anything for me, but I want to test the colors that I wrote down. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Can't do anything with that. Turn off the dark room, sorry. I've never been able to find the cabinet, and it is like just turn off. VAC indicator, keycard system off. Doesn't really matter right now. How was it again? Ah! This was so confusing. I don't know how I did it once. Okay. Okay. There we go. They're all synced to purple. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Oh, hello. No, you're gonna drop my can. Look, kitty's here. Messing up my green screen because it doesn't like the color orange. She's about to knock over my can. Okay. Off, blue, green, white, purple. So we can turn this one off. Ah. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Did I note it down incorrectly? Screw that. Okay. Turn them all off. Because they're all purple. Off, blue, green, white, purple. That's what I wrote down. Did I wrote it down wrong? Okay. There we go. There we go. I think I figured out how to bring it to purple now. After a lot of finagling, I figured that out. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Off, blue, green, white, purple. Did that not achieve something? Did something not change? Ah, whatever. But it's in the office. Hold on. It's in the office. Where's the nearest computer? Computer! It's all a dead end, right? So I can go back through here to security. I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna do that really quick. Back through here. Oh, I wish I have enough steps. I didn't check. I did not check if I have enough steps. Okay. What a waste of money. Okay. I'm in here. Press enter. Log into network. Oh, that's not what I needed to do. I needed to check out their computers. Oh, maybe I do need to log into the network to do this. Remote terminal access, that's right. View active terminals. Office. Connecting to the terminal. Press enter. Log into network. What? Password accepted. Electronic mail. Oh, I need to go to the office. And the office is all the way up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps away. Let's go there, I guess. Well, I gained 2 steps, I guess. Nook, hallway, chapel. Nook, hallway, chapel, passageway, laboratory, dining room, office. I need to read that email again. Log into network. Logging in. Oh, I misspelled the password. Password accepted. Checking network. Oh, connecting to network. I was so sure that I'd written it down. Electronic mail. DC power. Yes, that is the correct functionality. It's red, purple. I missed the red. Also, when you're out there next week, please test the correct sequences. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. Oh my goodness. Off, blue, green, white, red, purple. I don't have enough steps to make it back. Logout. Okay. Let's just use up all my steps here and just get out of here. And there we go. Time for sleep. Let's see now. Mount Holly. Red Inn. Red rooms. 5 red rooms, 5 bedrooms. That's funny. Items found. No new rooms discovered. Alright, let's exit there. Let's do another quick day. Because I think there might be some valuable stuff to find if I can figure out the breaker room order. So now I have an objective. More so than just finding new rooms, I want to find the breaker room. It's crazy how easy it is to spend multiple hours in this game. Oh, starting with 9 money today because I had frozen my account yesterday. I'm gonna go get the outside room. Because sometimes I find so much more in here. Trading post items for trade. Root cellar. Rooms in your house will be more likely to find dig spots. I'm gonna do the trading post. I don't know what it means by items for trade. Dynamite, a little too dangerous to pick up. Why comment on it? I think this is the first time I've seen an item commented on like that. Okay, let's just... You have no items to trade. I see. You have to bring items with you to trade. Well, what a waste of a room. Let's go back inside. Let's go back inside. I know I'm not going to go back to the apple orchard. I don't think there's anything worth doing there immediately. At least I don't know what to do there. I'm going to hope for a breaker room. Closet. 2 items. Let's grab some items. Maybe we can go back outside. A die. Ivory die. While drafting, you may use... Okay. I was just for a second taking a look at the nature of the symbols on the die. Black silk sleep mask. First time you enter each bedroom with a sleep mask, gain 5 steps. That's pretty cool. Maybe I'll take it out to trade later. For now, this is fine. Parlor, spare bedroom, or a bedroom. I'm gonna build a parlor because I want some gems. I know I would have gotten more steps if I had gone for either of the bedrooms, but I'm not really... I mean, I just started. I'm not really hurting on steps. Let's see. The gems are in a box with a statement. That is true. That's not true. The white box does not have a statement. That is true. The white box does not have a statement. So if you are telling the truth, you must be lying. Now we're in a... The gems are in a box with a statement. So you're lying. And the white box does not have a statement. So therefore the gems are in the white box. I kind of feel like I rushed this. I was right. There we go. That's awesome. What's out here? That's just out to the main. Let's continue. The courtyard, pantry, spare bedroom. What should we do here? Why do I want to build the courtyard? I want to build the courtyard. There's a chance I might get the shovel here. I didn't. But there are two digging spots in the courtyard. Keep that in mind for future reference. Drawing room, west hallway, bedroom. New floor plans while drafting this room. Okay. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you'll draw. I know this. Doesn't look like there's anything worth picking up here. That's going north. So let's build south first, because that's the last room. Storeroom. One this. Gem. And 2 keys. Love it. Let's continue north. Nook. I want to redraw floor plans. Commissary, pantry, chapel. Where does this build? Just builds back out. Commissary. They might have my magnifying glass. Let's go here. Crow and row. Without? Hold on. I haven't read this in a long time. I don't remember what it said. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of the electronic computer terminals in the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch internet classroom, and the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to House Manager Mrs. Babbage. So, no information that I didn't know. Commissary will be closed from days 12 to 16. Sorry for any confusion. This is a red printed note, so that's not true. And I am in day number... What does it say? What does it tell me? 13. Lots to buy. They do have magnifying glasses. Set of gems for 10. I'll buy the magnifying glass for 4. With 6 money left, I can buy a shovel too. Awesome. Let's get out of here. How far is the courtyard? Just 2 rooms away. I'm gonna go dig up the courtyard. What did I get? Just a coin. What can I get here? A key. Awesome. Let's keep moving. 4 steps for a key. Not a bad trade-off, I don't think. Passageway, den, observatory. I'd rather gain a gem right now than lose a gem. Any keys lying about, strewn about? Oh, I'll use a key here. What do you got in there? Whoa, 3 die. That's kind of powerful. I should remember to use these. So it goes back to the courtyard and then 1 more room. Let's go up here. Chapel, nook. I'd rather take the nook, I guess. Why not? It gives me some more steps. And it adds the morning room. Pool. Adds lock room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. I'd rather have those. And the pool is still empty from the last time I drained it. Interesting. What should I do now? I guess build this way? Lavatory, chapel, store, bedroom. Red rooms are not worth it, in my opinion, for now. Let's just do that. And then go this way. Study. While drafting, you may spend gems to redraw floor plans up to 8 times. Let's do the study. I don't know if I've been in the study before. I may have. I just can't remember. A key. Another safe. I feel like I haven't been here. There's blueprints in here. That's the name of the game. Alright, let's read these notes, I guess. And I have a magnifying glass. Doesn't that make me so happy? Oh my goodness, this is the people coming up with the rhyme pairs for the photos. Look. Craft, raft, draft, raft, smile, mile. Viral. Viral. I see vile, viral. Acre. Face, ace, lace. Acre. Bread, bard. Sturdy, study. Coat, cat, cold, old. So there's patterns here. There's rhymes, but then coat, cat, you drop a letter. Cold, old, you drop a letter. Face, ace is both. It drops a letter and it rhymes. Beard, bard is neither. I did not mean to say neither. Beard, bard does drop a letter, but doesn't rhyme. Beard, bard. That's the... So face ace is circled. So I need to keep an eye out for face ace and possibly beard and bard. Keep an eye out for face and ace. Raft. A bunch of things with raft, draft, smile, mile, vile, viral. Coat, cat, cold, old. Let's read the note. Let's read the note. I don't know if it's possible with so little time left, but I need to remember to ask Anne if we can commission new artwork for all the rooms of the house. I knew there was something with the artwork. I've been like paying so much attention to it from the very first time I started playing. We need them produced in sets of 2, a pair for each room. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm thinking. I'm likely delusional to think this can be pulled off by Thursday. They always rhyme. A pair for each room. A tiger. T-I-G-E-R. Tiger. T-I-E-R. Tier. Tiger and tier. But why? But why? But why, Mr. Delusional Man? It was obviously Sinclair's idea. Why did he do this? Another Syncaco safe that I don't have the password to. Wait. Is the study a dead end? What? Why did I draft it? What was the advantage of the study? Think of ink. Hello? Oh, there's a clock down in there. Empty frames? What was the point of drafting the study? The queen is on D8. So, rook, knight, bishop, king, queen. It's on the right spot. It's where it's supposed to be. Oh, hello. 44 letters in the message. Face and ace. Oh no, I get it now. 44 letters. Use the pairs. The dropped letter is the key. So I need to draw out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 9 by 5. That's how I've completely forgotten how long the grid is. So 9 by 5. Okay, hold on. 9 by 5 grid, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four. Needs one more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is the entrance hall. And that is face and ace. Tiger and Tier. Where am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tiger. So we're dropping G. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. G. One for every room, right? There's a matching painting here. Flower. What? Plant. And stage? Plant and play. It could be plant and play. No, that doesn't work. Unused pairs. I didn't write those down. I'm just wasting steps at this point. Unused pairings, glove and love for G. Sting and sing. Or is it sling and thing for L? Crowd and crow. I should write down the unused pairs. Glove. Love. Sling and sing. Crowd and crow. Groan and gown. Snack and sack. Maybe the unused letter aren't necessarily the key, but that's something, right? That's something. Tiger, tiger. Tier, tier. That has to work. I can't believe I built a study thinking it went somewhere, but it didn't. Okay, so from now on, I'm going to keep an eye out for all the pairs of paintings. Could it be flower, stage, stage and sage? That's stage and sage. So let's do that. Drops a T. So where am I? I'm on the 4. Stage and sage. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Amaze, amaze, amaze. A match? The fuck? A pine? A match and a pine? Fire? Wood? Tree? Leaf? Pine? It's not a pin. It's a match with a fire on it. It's a match with a fire on it. Sorry, I got a text. A match with a fire on it. Pinch, P-I-N-C-H, pinch, P-I-N-E, pine. Ah, that's confusing. I'll have to think about that one. Let's draft another room. Food for sale, morning room. Which way does it go? Goes south. Pantry goes north. Let's do that. Sand and. So let's write down sand and. Where are we? We're all the way here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sand and. That's S. What does this mean? Yeah. Use the key. Corridor, bedroom, kitchen. Corridors go straight north. Let's do the bedroom. Get some steps. And I have the mask, so I'll get +5. That's cool. Ah, painting. Camp. 10 and tent. It's 10 and tent. That drops a letter T. Where am I? I'm on 5, so that's another T here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another T there, yeah. Just making sure I put it in the right spot. Yeah, use the key. Pump room, breaker room. I do need to use the breaker room, so I don't care that it's putting me at a dead end. Chart and cart? That's probably it. Chart and cart. Chart and cart. That drops a letter H. Where am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GHT. I wonder what this is becoming. This is fascinating. Alright, breaker room. Gymnasium off, dark room off, garage on? Sure. Keycard system off. How do I make you blue? That's right. There we go. There we go. They're all purple. Where do I need the white? I need off, blue, green, white, red, purple. So, purple, red, white. Off, blue, green, white, red. How do I keep that purple? I did it. I did it! Oh my god, I did it! We're moving on to the other side of the breaker room. This is unprecedented. What the fuck? Oh! I turned the entire house off! Is that... The gemstone cave has been permanently unlocked and added to the campsite. Start tomorrow, you will start each new day with 2 gems! Oh! Incredible! I thought I turned the entire house off. No, I just turned that room off. Okay. 10 and tent. It was a dead end, right? So, where are we going? I'm gonna go back through all the other rooms and look at all the paintings and see if I can fill them. Okay, let's go. Sand and bedroom was match and pine. Where is this? This is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. 4, 2. Or I guess 4, 3. 3, 4? Whatever. Tree? Pine? Could it be mine because I'm holding it? But no, it has to rhyme. No, it doesn't have to rhyme. It has to drop a letter. M-A-T-C-H. Match. M-A-C-H. M-A-T-C. Mac. No. Tree. T-R-W. Tree. No. This doesn't make sense. This was stage and sage. Already got that. Tiger and... Yeah, we did this study. Where are we going? Nook, this way. We haven't done the nook. That's road and rod. Road and rod. So let's write down another combo. Road and rod. That's an A. Where are we? We're on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And that's an A. Road and rod. GTA. That's what I got so far in that ride. Double checking that I got spare bedroom. I couldn't figure out which was match and pine, so I'll leave that for now. I'll come back to that room some other time. Let's go to the den. Tier and tie. T-I-E-R. Tier and T-I-E. So we're leaving out an R. Where are we? We're on 2, 3. 2, 3. That's an R. We could go to the commissary here. Crow and row. We already saw that one. I said I like that one. Crow and row. Crow and row drops a C. Where are we? We're all the way at the end on 3. Crow and row. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Hi, kitty. There she is. Look at this specimen. Her orange color really messes up the chroma key. No. Go away. Okay. Crow and row. Where are we going next? We're going to the drawing room. Back to the drawing... There's 1,000 paintings in the drawing room, because this is where they did it. This is where they made the paintings. There's horse. Ah, here's the pear. It just tells you. That one's an E. Plane and plan. So let's just write that down. Plane and plan, and it's the letter E. That's kind of funny, actually. That just gives you the letter. And it is showing the letter in the room that we are in, which is an E. I wonder if that's a coincidence? Or if it's designed to do that. Which now? We can go to the courtyard. Oh, the storeroom. There are two paintings here. It's sand and flan? Oh, no, it's desert and dessert. That's the letter S. Where are we? We're in the corner. At the very bottom. Desert and dessert. I've done that one before. To the courtyard. We're outdoors. There's no drawings here. How strange. Let's go to the parlor. There they are. Pray and pry. That's another A. Where are we? Next to... And then the closet's the only other room that I haven't gone to, so let's just go there. The entry hall is face and ace. Oh, and I knew that. I think I said that a long time ago. Face and ace. But then there's also a picture of Reddington. Pin and pine. That's E. And we are here. So far, that already says safe at the bottom row. But I can't go to one over to get the last letter. Probably safer, because that's like the only one letter that I can think that would make a word that way. What room do I have outside? I have the trading post, and I didn't look at the paintings there. Observatory. Let's build the observatory. Why not? I don't know what those things do. But I've got another one of them. Oh, it's already pointing outside. Let's take a look. What do we get? The cross? The diamond. Diamondus minor. So we get 1 diamond for that. There's one painting. Bridge. And... wait. Wow, bridge and bride are 1 letter apart. I have to write that down to confirm. But it gives you a G. Where are we? Right there. Bridge and bride. Don't care about that. Let's keep going. I want to go to the library because I ordered a book. And it's there. Bath and bat? That gives you an H to put here. And let's read the book real quick. Who has taken this book? What? Gene Ribbon and Paul Withers have taken this book. And I've taken this book. The EPCW pump system. Let's start another page for this. Pool Series 8, user manual. The EPC pump system is engineered specifically for the luxury requirement of today's indoor, in-ground swimming pool and spa. The EPCW system is also expandable, allowing you to use multiple pumps to control the water flow and volume of several different designated tanks and aquatic house features. It can be an aquarium, fountain, or good old-fashioned swimming pool. Water level indicator. I don't think this is particularly magnifiable. Water control panel. Whether you're using a single tank or an array of pumps, the water control panel serves as a central hub for your EPCW system. The panel is fitted with a number of buttons equal to your own home's needs, one button for each different water source in the estate. That much I figured out. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. For example, if you wish to drain or fill your pool, simply press the button labeled pool. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from source if its corresponding button is selected. After you have selected the source using the water control panel, next step is to set the pump associated with the source to pump either in or out. This will initiate flow to/from one of your supply tanks. To tank, to selected source. Pump lever controls the water flow direction of the pump. Tank switch. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and receive even more water, recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. In these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed using a simple flip of the switch. So far, so good. I knew all of this so far. Quick start guide. Use water control panel to select water source. Use pump lever to set water flow direction. That's it? I knew all that. What? A waste. Ah, I knew all that. And no secret information scribbled anywhere. Wait, the library was a dead end? Oh, the library was a dead end. This run is over. I thought the library was going up. No. No. Okay. Time to go outside. Face an ace, baby. There's up to 3 rooms outside that I want to examine. So let's go outside. I wonder if they offer more paintings for the outside rooms. It sucks that I had 3 dice and I never used them. Select a thing to trade. I want to give you a sleeping mask. Oh, you're only gonna give me this. I got the salt shaker. What do you want the salt shaker for? A key? Useless to me. Ah, I see. I'm gonna keep the magnifying glass for now. Oh, I shouldn't have traded my shovel just yet. But what good would it have gotten me? Out we go. This run is over. I'm not drafting any more rooms. I need to check up on the gem room. The gem room. Probably not much to find in there. Bird bath. But I need to see what's going on in there. It's a new location. And it's kind of been haunting me from the first day. Because it's got such a strong door. And to think it was hiding behind another gas valve. Wow, look at these gems. No wonder he was fucking rich. Can't pull any of them out. Let's read. Nothing immediately stands out. Here's the last of the equipment for the new mine. I don't think we're gonna need more than this, especially if we're gonna limit excavations to 2 stones per day. I was told by the engineer that getting greedier than that might risk the structural integrity of the cave walls, so I suppose we'll have to adhere to this expert opinion, at least for now. We managed to remove all but 1 minecart from the old tunnels, 2 of which were too rusted, worn down to be of use up here, so Dave went ahead and made the call to scrap them. I'm not sure that the foreman is going to be too happy about that, but hopefully you can smooth it over. Now, there's still 1 more cart down there, but it's locked on a short track and it's too difficult to move from the reservoir side. It's a little bit awkward because it's blocking the passage, so I suggest someone move it from the other side if they can get over there. The boss informed me that there are 2 other ways into the site from that side, but I think we're going to leave that for someone else to finish up if the old mine really wants it done. I've been there. I've been to the old mines. So this doesn't actually give me any more information. I was hoping I would be able to use this information to figure out how to get that mine out of the way. But let's turn the valve. Another of the 4 is on. I have a sneaking suspicion where the last one might be. Because it seems like when I make a permanent change to the house, I get access to another gas valve. Bird bath. And this might be another permanent change that I can make. Possibly going that way towards where the statue is. Towards where the what's it called? Gazebo is? Yeah. With all this money, I didn't really do much. I can probably make a wish. I don't know what making a wish accomplishes. Can I make another wish? I'm only allowed 1 wish a day? Okay, I think that means I'm just gonna call it a day here and start another day. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna call it a day. Because I want to fill out the estate rooms. Wow. That goes away real fast. Architect's cottage. Items found 3, steps taken 79. New rooms 1. Which one was the new room that I found? Must have been the trading post, right? The library. Oh no, it must be the gem room? I'm assuming. Let's do 1 quick run to top it all off. Okay. Here we go. And 2 gems. Isn't that beautiful? Let's go secure the outside room real quick. I wish I had the running shoes on permanently. Because like this sprint speed, actually no, the running shoes just let you save, lets you save steps as you move between rooms. Shrine, shelter, hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional movement instead of gems. Maybe that's a good thing. The shrine and the shelter. I'm going to take the shrine because it gives you an advantage just because it's a fun room to have, and I haven't really done much with it in the past. Oh. Shall we offer all our money? Maybe Blessing of the Dancer. While drafting, you may pay to spin for 3 days. Okay. There is special music in here, so I wonder... let's keep going. Time to find something new. something exciting. I need to find the next gas line. I don't have anything to combine here. Spare bedroom, bedroom. Do I have that room? I do. I have all of those. I should have built the other way. I'm just gonna take this regular bedroom and not go in there yet, and build 2 rooms out this way. Base and ace. Servants' quarters. Corridor goes straight through. This will also be a good opportunity to test the theory that I've gotten, because this should be an E. Pine and pin. Are they the same every single time? Office or storeroom. I've only drafted 2 rooms so I can get all this money right away. I don't see the artwork here. I guess not every room has them. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's still the same. Still don't know what the password for that is. Let's just spread the money to the 2 rooms that I have. Oh, there's the paintings. No, that's just her. That's just Marion Marigold. Standing in front of the fountain in the estate over near around Mount Holly. Oh, there they are. Stag and tag. That's stag and tag. Stag and tag gives you S. Where does it go? Safes. That spells the word safe to the bottom row. One thing I can do is double check that this is actually correct before building up, because I don't have that word. I'm going to go back, waste some steps, doesn't matter. Hello, money. Some money in here. And then the last bit of the money should be in here. Oh, I guess it didn't. So hold on. Which room am I in? I'm in A. So it should be pray. A. If that's pray, pry. There's pry right there. This is an A. I'm correct. Oh, there's the money. There's also a chest, but I don't have a key. With 6 more money, I'm gonna waste some more steps just to see if I can. Hello, Sarah H. Queen. Yes, this game is a lot of fun. Have you seen Blueprints before? I want to see if I can spend this money that I just got. Oh, take back gold? I thought I could offer more gold. What happens if I take back the gold that I gave as an offering? You have been cursed. Each time you draft a bedroom, lose 1 step. Each time you draft a hallway, lose 1 key. Each time you draft a green, lose 1 gem. Shop 1 money. And each time you draft a red room, all of the above curse duration 2 days. That's crazy. Can I? Nope. I've been cursed. I would encourage you to check it out, Sarah. This is a great game. I've been playing for a few days, and I've been having a lot of fun. Granted, it's a puzzle game, so watching somebody else play might offer a bunch of spoilers, but I'm glad you're here. Awesome. Let's make a wish. I wonder if making a wish will get rid of the curse. I have not played the Sonic series, no. What's it about? Like, are you just talking about like Sonic the Hedgehog? Because I'm pretty sure I played like a Sonic game at some point, but I've never really played Sonic. Bridge and Bride again, that gives us G. Which games from the Sonic Hedgehog series are your favorite? Sonic Adventure 2? Yeah, no, I never played it. I'm trying to see if... I'm trying to remember. Like, I played, like, the original, like, Sonic on Sega, like, when I was a kid. That's about it. Stare and Star. Stare and Star. S-T-A-I-R. S-T-A-R. So that's I. Where am I? I'm second. E-I-G-H. What is that even? E-I-G-H-T. So it must be 8. I think the answer for this is that the estate carries 8 safes. I think that's the puzzle. You recommend that the game? I'll have to check it out sometime. But I've never really gotten around to it. Oh, thank you for following. I really appreciate it. Closet, a storeroom, or a chapel? For some reason, my notification doesn't work. I've tried setting it up. I'm not like super savvy with how Twitch works, and my notifications just don't really tend to go off. If I draft the red room, I lose a lot of things. Let's do it. I got cursed. I lost a bunch of things, and I lost a money, and I lost a step. That room's closed. Yeah, I've only been streaming on Twitch. Never really tried streaming anywhere else, and I'm not really streaming for any other purpose beyond just I think this is a fun game and I want to be streaming when I play it. Yeah, if you feel like it, you should give streaming a try. It's pretty casual. Okay, do I have? Oh, I have to draw. Which way does this go? Up and down. So let's just build this one. You're an animator. That's kind of awesome, actually. But a lot of people, I mean, I've watched this on stream myself. A lot of people just will be animating and just streaming their drawing and animating process and chatting with people as they watch what they're doing. It's really interesting to watch people stream and animate. Yeah, so if you get into it, that might just be something people would want to watch. Car and cart. Car and cart. So what does that bring us? Draw a line there. Car and cart. That gives us the letter T. Where are we? All the way here. E-I-G-H-T. I was right. E-I-G-H-T. That spells 8. Besides streaming, I mean, professionally, I'm a scientist, so I get up doing science most of the time. Greenhouse. You're more likely to draw green rooms while drafting. I've never been in the greenhouse before, have I? Let me get into the greenhouse. I lost my key. I lose keys if I go into the greenhouse. The lever is broken, and the greenhouse lever is the one that's for the bottom. What kind of creation, Sarah? Sarah H. Another song. I've definitely never been in the greenhouse before. Don't have a shovel. Oh, there's a shovel right here. Turnip. You dug up? Nothing of interest was buried here. That's funny. Not even some pebbles or anything. Just absolutely nothing. Well, hello? There was a gem in there. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. There's a song. I'll look at the song in a minute. I have some socials. They're already linked in the. They're already linked in my channel. Trees found inside will never shade. The gems that shine in night and rain. The clue you hold cannot be paid with gems or coins, so toss away. These sheets you find a worthy trade. I just realized this had a bolded word. Oh my goodness, it had a number on it. Number 5. I need to make a page for sheets. Music sheets. Number 5, the word is sheets. And I don't remember the number, but the word on it is messages. Do I disc? I don't know what you mean by that. The greenhouse was a dead end. Oh shit, this run is over. Discord? No, I don't really Discord. Oh, this run is over. Alright, then I'm gonna have to end this run, start a new one. Let's just call it a day. Actually, not yet. I want to double check that I've gotten the letters from every room. I only have these here, which I already have. 3 on top in the greenhouse. Was there a painting in the greenhouse? I appreciate that, Sarah. Thank you very much. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think this is... I'm just gonna have to start a new run. That was a very sad run. What did it say? Humble bungalow. Total rooms 10, new rooms 1. Let's do one more quick run for about half an hour. If I don't get much done in that half an hour, so be it. I'm still cursed. It's already day 15. Wasn't there something supposed to happen on day 15? I feel kind of like I wasted day 14. All right. Since I'm trying to get letters... Yeah, the letters seem to only apply to the inside rooms. Because they did also only make 44 paired paintings. 88 paintings. But, oh, there were only 44 paintings. So there's 44 paintings, one unique one for each. It keeps giving me shelter. Tool shed, 2 special items. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of next 3 red rooms drafted. Root cellar, your house is more likely to contain dig spots today. I try to stream on the weekends. I don't really have a fixed schedule. I guess I'll just take the tool shed. Battery pack. Provides juice to battery pack powered contraptions. And a magnifying glass. That's amazing. Awesome. Let's go. Go back indoors. I have 3 out of 4. I have 3 out of 4 gas lights turned on. What do I want to do? I want to go up 2 and then to the right. I'm gonna go up 2 and then to the right. Wow, nothing goes straight up. So let's go to the parlor. The parlor. And play the parlor game, get some more gems. Let's see. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. The other 2 boxes are empty. So let's see. The other 2 boxes are true. The other 2 boxes are blue. This box is lying because 1 box is black. And the other 2 boxes are true. This box is lying, therefore this box is lying. The other 2 boxes are empty, therefore this box is telling the truth. Ding, ding, ding. Bum, bum, bum. 3 gems. Do I want to build a courtyard? Nook goes down. The courtyard does continue, so I'm going to build a courtyard because I'm trying to get to that. Where am I trying to get to? I'm on H. I need to go north. Gosh. That's okay. Oh, a shovel. Do I have... Yeah, okay, let's stay here. Oh, a coin. Another dig spot. Another dig spot. Another dig spot. Another dig spot. No, no other dig spots. So let's go this way. And find something that goes north. The chapel goes north. Commissary does not. So let's just take the chapel and get really freaking hurt. Lost 1 of everything. Okay, what do we do now? I'm gonna build north, because that room we don't have. 3 up we don't have. And we want it to go that way. Perfect. I'll take the Nook with the breakfast. And get the extra key. We don't have the words for the Nook, right? Thank you, thank you. So we got P and peak. Where are we? We're 3 in the last one. That's K. And we want to go to this room to get its words too. Security storeroom code check. Where does security take us? Security will go north. Code check's a dead end. Storeroom's a dead end, so let's take security. And we don't have this one, so we need the 2 paintings here. There they are. Lock and clock. That's the letter C. Eight. Crack 8 safes. Those are the 3 words. Those are the last 3 words of the puzzle so far. And I've cracked 0 safes. Oh, let's log into here and do the business. I don't need to log into the terminal. Keycard system. Keycard settings. Change security level to low. Confirm settings. Change offline mode to unlocked. Confirm settings. Back. Exit. There we go. Which way do we go? You just got C. Whichever one we get is going to give us. So let's just take the pantry, unfortunately. It doesn't... Because, oh yeah, we have the one next to it. That's an S. The pine and the match again? I don't know what that means. Match? Fire? That's not a pine. It's a fir. It's a fir tree. That's a fir and fire. That gives us the letter E. Where are we? 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Oh my goodness. That's not... Den doesn't go where I want it to go. Kitchen doesn't go where the laboratory goes up. Where am I building? This way and up. And I already have that. But we can go from there. So let's try and build a laboratory. And try a new experiment. The last experiment, I didn't do anything with it. Let's enter. Research logs. 0 successful triggers. Experimental setup. Continue the experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room floor plan for each bedroom you draft after your second. Gain 1 star. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Gain 3 gold for each red in your house. I'm just going to do gain 1 star. I don't know what the value of stars are. But let's do it. We need extra power from the boiler room for this. Ah, dang it. But we have the magnifying glass. Cooler is unaffected? What? What do you mean cooler is unaffected? Was that room called freezer or cooler? Ah. Sage. Where's the other painting? If that's sage and stage. Oh, they are linked. I'm so stupid. Look, they are linked. But I don't have a key card, so I can't continue. Back down we go. Good thing we have extra doors. Interesting. Okay. Anything of value in this? It just tells you what's been... Yeah, I've already looked at this. Alright, back down we go. We need to find more rooms. Oh, we can build this house from the chapel. Let's do that. Storeroom. Let's take the storeroom. Tag and tag. That's S. This is bottom corner. We have the S. Perfecto. Let's keep going. Hey, blood tap 94. How goes the... Oh god, I need more gems drafting sim. It goes well. I need more gems for my drafting, actually. Let's draft down here. Let's see. Actually, I have enough. Thank you for being here, blood tap. Let's see. What are we doing next? Do I have the letters for that? Let's just get some items from this room. A key card! Awesome! I needed that. And a key. A key card and a key. Pin and pine. We already have this. That's an E. So I can go back up to the laboratory and just continue going north. I'm liking it a lot, but I have not gotten into room 46 yet. I have gotten into the antechamber just once, and that was like, I got really lucky. What I'm trying to do right now is I just, you can't really see my notes, they kind of go away, but I found out that the paintings, the paired paintings, have some shenanigans going on. So I'm trying to figure out every pair painting in the game, or at least from as many rooms as I can get to. I'm on day 15 so far, but I've played it for, I'd say 10 hours total. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun with this game. You can see pretty much all the progress that I've made on this page so far. I have not gotten into room 46 so far. Alright, where was I? Should I go up to the laboratory or should I go to the entrance hall? I'm closer to the entrance hall. If I need to, I can come back to the laboratory. Working on the painting puzzles. Still early-ish. 3 permanent editions. Pretty good for day 12. Thank you. Yeah, I feel like I'm very early on the game. I have no clue where this game is going. Every time I find some big room, I am blown away by how much more there is in there. So I'm gonna go back to here and just draft the other way. Yeah, let's just draft the other way. Commissary, nursery, bedroom. Commissary builds to the north. And bedroom builds the same way. I don't think there's anything I can buy for 4 gold in the commissary. This is a dead end, so I'm not going to do that one. Slight static with the noise. I'm going to turn the gain down. Does that help at all? You might be hearing me a little bit quieter, but hopefully that gets rid of the static. Annual maid sale, 2 days only, all items 50% off. Still on the mic. That's strange. Yeah, I'm not sure how I could get rid of that. Is it like really distracting, or is it just subtle? For sale today, I could buy a gem. That's the only thing I could afford. They have running shoes, but I can't afford anything here. So I'll just buy a gem. I traded in my gold. Well, thank you for letting me know. I'm about to end my stream in about, what time is it? In about 20 minutes. So I don't feel super strongly about trying to troubleshoot right now, but I'll troubleshoot before my next game session. Thank you for letting me know. So if it's not like super horrible, hopefully you can still watch along. I'm sorry that the static is there. I don't know what caused it. Whoa. Oh, thank you for the follow. I did not know I had that sound effect set up. I don't know if you can hear the sound effect of the follower to just go off, but when that went off, I thought it was in the game. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I was like, did the video game just turn on? I had no idea I had those alerts set up. Ah. Without. I can't believe I never put that together. Wow. Okay, let's keep going. Which room am I in? I'm just going north. The den builds up north. And I have the letters to north, so maybe I should just build a corridor. A, so that should give us I. God damn it. The curse is horrible. I should never have allowed it to happen. Stair and star, that gives us I. Perfect. Bedroom, spare bedroom, hallway. Is that one that I have? I have, it's R. Hallway builds to both the sides, but I have those. I need something that builds to the north, which is the spare bedroom. So that's going to do that. And I lose one step for that. Tier and tie. That's letter R. Okay. Good. This is just confirming that I was right. Oh, and there's a gem in here. Love to see that. Rumpus room. I do want that. I haven't been in this room since the first time I was there. Where's the 8 money it's supposed to give me? There it is. Oh, it's in 2 4s. I see. There he is. Alzara. And I have money to use him. Can I activate the fish? Where are the paintings? There they are. Can I activate the radio? Is there anything else that I can interact with in this room before I activate Alzara? Let's look at the paintings. Oh, is it coat and cot? I think that must be it. Coat and cot. So that's a letter A. Where am I? I'm 4 on 2. 4 on 2. A. Okay, let's activate Alzara. Insert coin. Ooh! Here we go. If it's the same thing as last time, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of the dropping coin.
Wow.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Here we are, Alzara.
And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear.
Car. Next to the fountain?
I see
Whoa.
the darkened cloud of ruin
That's the estate, just in ruins.
to us both. Now decrepit, run down, and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
8 red envelopes.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
8 red envelopes on 8 pedestals.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands. 8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
That's amazing. It's kind of it's so cool. I found out about the puzzle, the art room puzzle before he told me. I feel like if he had said that, and I had not known about the puzzles, I would not have figured that puzzle out anyway. I'm glad that I found it direct. 8 letters. 8 red envelopes with 8 letters, but 1 letter is missing. I wonder if that has something to do with the music sheets that talk about letters and messages. Thank you, Elzara. That was incredible. Coat and cot. Do I have the one above that? I don't. So let's build up and see what we can find. That was incredible. It's locked, but I have a key, thank goodness. Where do I want to go? So I don't have any of those, but that would become a dead end. So I should take the den, coat check, or drawing room. Coat check's a dead end, so I'm not going to take that. Den and drawing room move in the same way. One costs a gem, one gives a gem. I might do the drawing room so that I can find a room that goes down. I know I just spent a gem. Sinclair. Oh, shit! Wait, doesn't the drawing room not give you a letter? No, wait, I'm wrong about that. It does. Here. Plot and pilot. Plot and pilot. That's the letter I. Where am I? I'm 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the second. Interesting. I have a guess as to what letter I'll find on the next room. Of drawing for Uncle. It's very professional. It is very professional. I wonder who made it. Look, there he is. Our great Uncle Sinclair. I thought there was like something under his shoe that might be a clue. This game is crazy. It's got me examining all sorts of differences in the world to see if I can find any sorts of clues. They're not in his shoes, but I think I might have found a secret. Let's go! It's a fucking safe. I need to write that down somewhere. Drawing room has a safe. Okay. Wrote that down. I wrote some numbers down somewhere. 1, 2, 1, 3. Let's try that. Of course not. But now I know that a safe exists here. Wink, wink. What a subtle hint. I appreciate you pointing me in that direction. But now I know you're trying to guide me, so now I'm gonna stop I'm joking. I'm not gonna stop reading. Garage. I can't draw the garage because, as you said, I need gems. The morning room goes to the north. I could go north and start drawing letters there, or I could go south and get the one letter that I'm missing for that word. I think I'm gonna go south. Morning room is good for tomorrow, but since I won't be playing tomorrow till at least the real world tomorrow, I'm gonna forget that I did that. So I'd rather do more in today's stream for today's session. Let's see. Do I have this room? What room is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have this room's letter. So now we get this tub and tube. Tub and tube. I was right. It is an E. It spells 8. 88. So, so far, I've got the words 8, blank, ATES, crack, 8, safes. So, the next letter we're going to get... That one took a friend over 30 days and solved most of the puzzles, but never found a save for a backup hint system again. I mean, that's fair. Some puzzles are pretty darn tough. You know what's funny? You know what's funny, Blood Tap 94? On the first day that I played this game, I found that safe. Because when I pulled that and the painting went up and the safe came out, I was like, it reminded me that I found that safe on the first day, but I was not writing notes back then. So I fully forgot about it. So that's why I'm not like upset or anything, because I did actually already know that. I forgot about it. Which way do I want to go? I want to go one down because I have the letters for everything else. So I could go to the den. The west hallway doesn't give any things, but the den does give 1 gem. But they both continue that way. So why not? I'll just build a den and get a gem. A guaranteed gem. And sometimes there's other bullshit lying around here as well. Car. And card. Car and card. That's also face. That gives us 8 dates, crack 8 safes. 8 dates, crack 8 safes. Oh boy, I have been noting down dates, but what dates are important? What dates are important? I don't know. Should we go south? Oh, there's a crate here. It's my only key, though. I'll hold on to my key. I'm gonna go back to the drawing room and go the other way. Laboratory, bunk room, passage. That sucks. Oh, I can redraw plans here. I forgot. That's a dead end passage. I can't draft because I can't afford it. So let's redraw plans. Hallway goes multiple places. Nursery's a dead end. Dark room is going. So I'm going to take the hallway. I'm cursed. It took away my key. My only key. Tiger and Tear. That's... Where am I? Oh, G. Okay. I already had that one. I have to go north from here. Oh, thank goodness. I've never drafted... No, I mean, I've never gotten the letter from this room. Where does the observatory go? Goes that other way. Don't like that. Can't afford the passageway. Red rooms suck right now because I'm cursed. So I'm going to do the observatory instead. Yes. I'm going to do the observatory instead. It's lined up already. It's the cross. What is this? Southern cross. Rooms with 4 doors are more common today. Oh, lovely. And I have 5 stars now. I don't know what that does for me. I don't understand. I guess I've always built the observatory in this particular area because it's like I haven't had to turn it in a while. Oh. Paint? Plane and planet, I believe. Plane and planet. Where am I? I'm just above the G. That's a T. There we go. Where are we going next? Ugh. Oh my goodness, this is a horrible draft. 0 keys. No gems. I have to go to the weight room and lose half my movement. Where would it build? But it does go 4 ways, so that's useful. Lose 1 of everything. Red rooms suck. Stag and stage. I've already gotten stag and stage before. So that's the letter T. A lever? Awesome. A key card. And this has boiler room access. So hold on. Oh, 2 T's. Stag and stay. And no, wait, hold on. Stag and stage. I've got stage and something else. Stag and stage I haven't gotten. That's the letter E. Stag and stage. And this goes G, T, E. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I have a key card, right? Dwarf Archive. Which way does this go? Archives is the red rooms, I don't want that. Let's take the boudoir. That just makes me lose a step. Let's go. Does this usually have a gem in it somewhere? Sometimes there's something on this table. 8 dates cracks 8 safes. We'll figure that one out later. Hold on. This was delivered as a Christmas present. Why didn't I ever try? Oh my goodness. A red letter! It was a Christmas present, so the date was Christmas. My first red letter. I learned about them today. I need to make a page for red letters. Red letter 4. Oh, it's almost 8 o'clock. I need to be headed out soon. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise that this is the letter 4, so I should write that down. It is no surprise that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I'm shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifice she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son, Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and I will spit on your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, he will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel's my dad. Okay. Daniel is my dad. And what did I learn? I learned that Herbert is holding details of Marian's death. For the sake of the king, hold on, we need to go. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of the 100 Nights. The flag's colors are important, and I know this because I've been trying to solve the classroom puzzle. She flew the color of a flag. Our countrymen. Which country are we in again? Holy shit. We are in Fen Aries or Nonce. Noansi? And we don't know the color of the flags. So she must have been flying the colors of Fen Aries, right? Question mark. Deny her stories, to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, someone betrayed her? Question mark. Needless to say, will not be coming to Christmas. Oh my goodness. There's a leaf on the back of this. I wonder if that means something. Oh, it's holly. It's a holly leaf. Oh my goodness. All because I knew the dates unlock Fan and Flan. Let's go back to the page where I was doing that puzzle. Fan and Flan. Which room am I in? I'm in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. L. That's L. Okay, where am I going next? Oh my god, that felt so good. That felt so good to get. Oh, it's locked. Oh. I don't. Okay, the weight room has some more rooms in it. That's locked. That's locked. It shows me that I have a red letter here, but it doesn't let me read it again. So everything out of there is locked. And I closed off the way to the laboratory. Am I locked? Am I done? No, there's a room down from the den. Where's the den? To the observatory. Hallway, drawing room, bedroom, den. But, oh yeah, maybe I'll get a key. Hallway, bedroom, den. One room. Conference room, walk-in closet, morning room. I don't know if I've ever drafted the walk-in closet. It has 4 items in it, and I'm gonna spend the gem hoping for a key. 2 keys, 2 dice, and a this. I've seen this woman before, but I don't know who this is. Is this Lady Epson? Is that her name? Just double checking. Row and Crow. Where am I? I'm down here. And that's letter C. Row and Crow, letter C. I did build myself a dead end, but I don't mind because I got 2 keys. Let's continue. Good thing I didn't. I'm gonna risk 1 key on this and hope I get more keys. Money, that doesn't help me at all. Well, it's whatever. It's whatever. Hold on. This goes to the same place. A dining room. For each bedroom in your house. Plus 1 key for each bedroom in your house. How many bedrooms do I have? 2. I have 2 bedrooms. So I can get 3 keys. Let's do this. 4 keys? What the hell is this? I've never been here before. A book. There are 12 major keys? No, it's a green memo, and it's the servants' quarters. So that must be Henley's room. Is that his name? Henley? Harley? What's his name? Herbie. This must be Herbie's room. And it's a green memo. And green memo in Herbie's room are always false. So I don't believe you, Herbie. There are more or less than 12 major keys. Hartley? Am I crazy? Oh, his name is Hartley. Herbie is somebody else. Herbie is the name in the school. I don't know why because they're written very next to each other. So I read Herbie, but there's Hartley right there. Hartley's room. This is Hartley's room. Hartley. I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything to say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Hold on, I got a text. I didn't even process the first few lines that I read because I was thinking about the text. Hartley, I know we spoke often of this day, and I don't think there's anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already attempted to tell you in numerous times in the past. Half-stated gratitude always interrupted with tactful and polite repudiation from you. I had always known this final letter would give me the perfect opportunity to finally express myself uninterrupted by you and unfettered by social graces, but I don't feel the inclination to say aloud what has always been unsaid between us. They love each other. Oh, they probably hate each other. With my passing, I release you from your post and service up to the Sinclair family and implore you to live the remainder of your years on your own terms, as scary and unfamiliar of a concept as that may be to you. Besides, I think a more junior valet would be better situated to meet the needs of young Master Simon. To that end, if you wish, you may stay on long enough to oversee the training and establishment of your successor in their post, but as soon as he or she has the lay of the land, my instructions for you to quit must be satisfied. Ignoring what I imagine your objections might be after reading this, I have decided to leave the lake house in Trinsdale to you and your family. My lawyers have all the details of the gift and will be contacting you shortly about the particulars. For the past 4 decades, you have served willingly as the subject and victim to my many whims, games and riddles, and so rest assured, unlike my nephew, you will not be put to yet another challenge to prove yourself worthy in this matter. The house is yours without strings or stipulations. I had for a time gleefully entertained the notion of employing Anne as the house manager of your new resident, but I knew the humor of such a prank would be entirely lost on you, so to say nothing of her. Until we meet again, my friend, Herbert. Okay. Where do I put this note? I don't want to start another page just here. I'm going to put this here. So there's a lake house in Trinsdale. What was the guy's name again? Hartley. To this day, I don't think there is anything I can say of the past 40 years that I haven't already need to tell you numerous times in the past. Half-stated graduates, always interrupted with tactful and polite repetitions from you. Okay, so he's like trying to thank him for all his service, and he gets interrupted because Hartley, the servant and valet, keeps being like, oh no, you don't have to do that. So in this dying letter, he bequeaths upon Hartley the lake house in Trinsdale. How interesting. Oh, these are calling bells. If he's in his room, anybody can just, from these areas, ring a calling bell and call him. Master bedroom, ladyship's chambers, guest room, nursery, bunk room, and the boudoir. But I don't know if I've ever seen any way to ring those bells. There are 12 major keys. I've only encountered maybe 2? Oh! I almost didn't see that. Mr. Rota. Mrs. Babbage has told me that you will be overseeing network maintenance over the next few weeks while I will be gone, and I apologize in advance for the extra workload. I believe I will be back in Reddington by the middle of February, but even that is not a certainty. Either way, I do not anticipate there will be any major issues while I'm gone, as the difficulties we were having last month with the terminal connection seem to be resolved. If there is an emergency and you find yourself having to enter the central server site, I have set you up with a temporary admin key to allow access to the network administration control. Admin key. First 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. First and fifth character should be capitalized. The first and fifth character should be capitalized. So this is the admin key. Admin key equals Mr. Ruta. Do I know Ruta's first name? First 4 letters of your last name. And this is last name. So I know that. R-O-U-T. And the first initial. First 4 letters of your last name, followed by first initial. The first and fifth letter should be capitalized. I could brute force this. There's only 26 English letters. If you have any questions, please let me know in the next few days before my departure. Randolph. Randolph M. He's working in the lab. Route. Ruta. Route B. Do I have any computers in this run? Hold on, I think I got another text. Okay. This is important. I have a bunch of keys, and I think my plans got changed, so I don't have to leave just yet. Do I have the letters for this? Oh my goodness, I'm losing steps. Where is this? Where's this room? Do I have the letters for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The last of the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8. I already have that. We can go to the weight room now. Shit, I lost steps. Which way is the weight room? The observatory, then to the weight room. That room's closed out. Unlock that. I have 2 dice. I should remember that I have 2 dice. Morning room, dark room, office. Which way does this go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have that letter, so I'll just draw the morning room here. No, the dark room here. I can't see the floor plan that I'm drafting, but it doesn't really matter. I just have to hope that I get into that room. Fuck! It's a red room, and I'm cursed! Think. That's it, you're off. That's okay. Don't mind. I do mind. I need to know the letters here. Oh, please be a breaker room. The fucking red room! And the furnace doesn't have any keys? And it's a power generating room. There's a digging spot though. Turnip! 6 steps. Awesome. Anything in the trash? Okay, let's go here. Damn it. Don't be a red room. It's a bedroom. That's a dead end. Shit. Car keys. Can't do anything with those. Okay. There's the... Plane and pane. Is that it? Which room am I in? I'm in last row. 3 from the top. 1, 2, 3. Here. Plane and pane. It's the letter L. It's 2 L's. The boudoir also gave me an L. The dark room I don't have the word for. Boudoir had a locked room. I can go there now. How do I get there? Go to the weight room after the boudoir. Already did that. Fan and flan. Last key? Last key. The red rooms are hot now? I'm redrawing the floor plans. Oh my goodness, I'm redrawing the floor plans. I need a room that actually goes somewhere. All rooms are hot now? Is that the effect of having a furnace? All rooms are hot now? I can't do anything with the Great Hall with the 7 locked doors, because I don't have any keys. I guess I could go to the bunk room and just get a letter above the observatory. And then I think I've accessed all my doors, and that would be the end of this run. That would be the end of this run. 2 gems. They don't really help me. There's the widow hamster. Look at him. He's so cute. He wants to be with me. I wish I could take him out. Paint. And pint. Paint and pint. Have I encountered that before? I don't think so. That's A. Where am I? I'm 3 down from the middle. Ooh. Am I at the end of my run here? What does that say? Turnsdale Mystery. The Turtles of Vera. Vera? Do I know what Vera is? I don't think I know what Vera is. Let's see, what's next? There is a letter here that tells me... I don't think there's any secret messages in here. Simon's at camp. Much fun friends. I'll not share my toys. I'll share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it'd be, but today will be a good day because so I have an older sibling. That's what I took away from this. Simon has an older sibling. Any open doors left? Oh, you are more likely to draw red rooms while drafting. That's what the furnace does. No open doors left, doesn't seem like. But what a run that was. How many steps do I have left? And this does end my curse. And my plans changed, so I don't have to leave. So maybe I didn't get the letters for this room, which really pisses me off. But it's okay. Nothing to find there. Maybe I can find a digging spot and pull something out of there. But no, it doesn't seem like it. I'm just going in fucking circles. Where am I trying to go? Oh, whatever. It's over. And we go to sleep. Alright, so I'm gonna do one more run because I was supposed to go somewhere. Plans changed. Don't have to be anywhere. I'm having fun. I'm gonna do one more run. Probably, I just might end up being one of my longer streams. I tend not to stream for more than 2 hours, but I've been going over 3 hours already, so. Prosaic Inn, 7 bedrooms. Total rooms, 28. Rank reached 7. Steps taken. Items found. New rooms, 2. Which were the 2 new rooms? I don't remember. The servant's quarter was one of the new rooms. The walk-in closet was another room. Those are 2 new rooms that I drew. Save and continue! I'm having so much fun! Don't forget to hydrate. So, now this tells me from my previous experience that I can get codes for safes through dates. And the curse should be lifted now, thank God. Can I not read the red letter that I have? No, I cannot. Let's go out. I think if I get one more permanent addition to the house, I can have all 4 fires lit downstairs. Right? Because I have 3 permanent additions. The apple orchard, the gem, and the west gate all gave me one of the fires each. Root cellar, trading post, hovel, special floor plan. I like the root cellar actually, because I like having dig spots. The shovel is often available. This is the family tree. I was right, that is Clara Epson. The woman with... Oh my goodness. I have had access to this information, but I never did much with it. Mount Holly family tree. So there's Baron Thomas Sinclair, who is married to Baroness Oravel, and Oravel is the woman who's wearing the moon pendant. From them, we have Herbert Sinclair and Simon H. Sinclair. They are brothers. And from the Epson family, we have Lord William Epson and Lady Ashlyn. I have not seen their faces before. They have Clara Epson and Lionel Epson, their siblings. And Simon H. Sinclair and Clara Epson are my grandparents. And they have Mary Epson. She denounced her Sinclair name because she didn't want to be associated with the Sinclair name, becoming Mary Epson, but then also becoming Marion Marigold as an author. But look, the holly plant is the Sinclair family family symbol. What's it called? Coat of arms. And a swan with 2 spades is the Epson family symbol. I've learned a lot. The woman with the little beauty mark, that's my grandmother. That's Clara Epson. The part with the mustache, I've seen those pictures. I've seen those together. I've seen them in the office. That's Simon H. Sinclair, my grandfather, and Clara Epson, my grandmother. And the woman with the moon pendant is Baroness Oravel. Now, there's something really interesting happening here. The book Sinclair wanted from the office, Flight of the Queens, whatever, March of the Count, whatever, Fall of the Lord, Lord William, Lady Ashlyn, Pacing of the Barons, Baron Thomas Sinclair, Baroness Oravar, and then Hearing of the Major. Huh, maybe that's a stretch. Maybe that's a stretch. But what do you know? Learned a lot about their family tree. Can I eat these potatoes? Nothing else to grab here. Interesting information about the family tree, however. Alright, back indoors we go. Back indoors we go. What are we trying to achieve? Should I make a wish? I'm not sure what making a wish achieves. But look, 3 out of 4 fires are on. And each one of them corresponded to having made a permanent change to the house. Alright, where are we gonna go? I want to make a beeline for the north on the west side. Hallway. Pantry. Orange. Desert and dessert, that's S, yeah, that's nice. Spare bedroom builds to the north, but corridors are always unlocked. Let's go this way. We're gonna speed run getting up there. Plan with E, and this the next one should be a plane. There we go. I am being told I can't continue north. But there's a safe in the office. There must be some kind of date. But it requires 2 gems. Screw it, I'm taking the bedroom. Here's the picture of the lady Orna grandmother with moon necklace. She's Sinclair's grandmother. She's Sinclair's mother. That's nice. Rowan Crow? Is it Rowan? It's Rowan Crow. The den will let me go which way I want, right? No. The courtyard will, though. I'll spend 1 on the courtyard to continue north. I don't have a shovel. There's a sledgehammer, though. That's nice. I was really hoping for a shovel. Let's build out south here. Let's see where this goes. Since it's connected to the... What do I want? I'd rather have a key, to be honest. And 10 steps. Stars and stairs? Yep. I don't need to build that way. That's just... Yeah, I'm gonna build north in the courtyard. I wish I find a shovel, because I have dig spots today. Ooh, let's see. Then we'll go north. Let's go north. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need to get to level 6 with this. I hope the next room goes north. I think having a metal detector causes more metal to spawn. Because for a second I wondered if there might be a puzzle with these swans that might let me open the fireplace? The clock? I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it. Alright, let's keep building north. Oh, goodness. Yes, use the key. Security will build north. And it's good to have security, so you can do this. If only it would let me do it faster. That's so many clicks just to get this done. Is it? Is that a red memo? C-cam. Cam tape 2-3. A key card. Pilot and plot. Already did that one. Don't have a key card. Please don't be locked. It's not locked. Is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It would be stupid to build a storeroom. So I should build a bedroom. But the bedroom's gonna be locked afterwards anyway. Whatever. I'm gonna build the bedroom. There's absolutely no way the spare bedroom isn't locked after this. No shovel. Huh? 10 tag. What is this? What is this? Tag and cliff? It's a cliff? Cliff, C-L-I-F. What could it be? If 10 tag, what could it be? Number, what could it be? I'm kind of stumped on this one. I don't know what this painting is meant to symbolize. It's like shore? Beach? No. River? I feel like there's better ways to show all of those things. The best I can think of is like cliff? Bluff? What could it be? Okay, there's like trees in here. My immediate thought is like cliff. But cliff? What does this have to do with that? No clue. Oh, it wasn't locked. Let's build a parlor. I wasn't really thinking about why I built the parlor. A tie and a clock. What? Am I missing something? Which room am I in? I'm 3 down from here. 1, 2, 3. Not. Tie. I got it. I got it. I got it. I got it. It's time and tie. That's letter M. Where am I? 3 and 1 over M. I have a strong suspicion of what the letter to the immediate next room should be. If that room is not locked, M-A-double-L is what I have for this row. The only thing that it could possibly be is small. It's like playing Wordle. Small. But there's a high likelihood the door is locked. The box next to this one contains gems. The box next to this one contains gems. The box next to this is true. Let's imagine that you are a truther. If you are a truther, the box next to this contains gems. Then therefore box would be here, and you would be the liar. The gems would be here, and you would be the liar. But if you are the liar... Oh, it says both boxes. I'm blind. A box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this gem contain gems, so you're a liar. A box next to this contains... You're a truther. A box next to this box is true. You're a liar. You're a liar. You're a truther. This box has gems. The amount of detail in these puzzles, like, I haven't encountered most of them. After the drawing room debacle, I'm like, I gotta check out every fireplace, every nook and cranny, every corner, every this and that. Maybe I can light this fireplace somehow. It's not locked. The mail room? The Garga has 3 keys. Do I have a car key? I don't have a car key. The package will be delivered here the day after drafting this room. A package will be sent to this room the day after drafting this room, but it goes nowhere. This goes south. I could open... No, I don't have the car keys, so maybe I couldn't open it. And this is the door immediately to the east. Having extra keys would be very helpful, so I can continue with other rooms. I've already locked those rooms out. The only way to go down there would be with this, but I don't have any key. I'm gonna have to build the garage, unfortunately. That sucks. Can I not open the garage? Why won't it open the garage? Maybe I need the car keys to open it? Beep, beep, beep. Something goes wrong. Shovel? Okay. And I was right. This is the room right here. Spine and pine. That gives me S. Small. In the next row I have TE. How can I get to that row again? I can't immediately. I have to go down to security and build from there. What is this? Christoph, this is the third time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absence must be accounted for, Mrs. Babbage. So Christoph must be Herb. What's his name? Hartley's first name. Hartley Christoph. Christoph Hartley. Christoph Hartley. We know from inside the car that Hartley is driving around, moving stuff off the estate illicitly. Okay, let's try and get back to where we needed to go. Where do we need to go? We need to go down to security from the Paula. Security's right down here. We don't have a key card. Frick. Can't build out from security. We can build out from here, right? And it's not even locked. That's perfect. I guess I'm gonna have to take the chapel, because it does build around. Kiki's back, and her orange disrupts the chroma key so much. Look at her. Bye-bye. Because the chapel is the only non-dead end, I'm going to draft the chapel. Chapel is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I already have that. The chapel also doesn't have paintings. Oh, there's money here. And 2 dig spots. It would really suck if I don't find a shovel. Why am I building south? I already have the letters for that. So let's just make the dark room because I don't care about it. Dark room also doesn't have paintings, it seems like. I'm gonna have to do the kitchen. There's dig spots everywhere. Well, that's not a dig spot, that's just dog food. Nothing with his tiger and tear. We have that one. What's the menu? Banana club sandwich, bacon and eggs. Glazed salmon, the main course is served only in the dining room. I already had bacon and eggs. How much does this feed? 15? 2. I can do 3 of these. No, I can do 4 of these. That's 12, so this is definitely better. Oh, this is the best in terms of movement, so I'm just... Actually, I don't need it immediately. I have a lot of steps. I'm not gonna buy it just yet. Might save my money in case I get to a commissary and I can buy... shovel. Dead end, dead end. Goes north. I have that letter, but I need to keep moving. Now I have 6 stars. Chart and cart. That's letter H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have that letter. Let's look through. What does this give me? Wow. Okay. Does having more stars result in finding better things in the observatory? Let's see. Drawing room lets me redraw. And it goes both ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I have that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have that already. How annoying. And the spare room I couldn't figure out. That was annoying. But maybe I'll take the drawing room so that lets you redraft. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that. That sounds like fun. There's a safe here. And I know the dates are related to... Get away from the plants. Just better not be munching on the plants. Okay. Dates are related to the safes. Ah, I gotta get her out of the plants. Get back here. There we go. Okay. Dates are related to the safes. Is there a date on when this painting was made? Any indication whatsoever? Lots of equestrian themes. Well, maybe not. Phone. A rotary phone. Any kind of date indicated here? Would you look at that? Hold on. This is the study of step sizes. Long step, short step. Long step, short step. Short, short, short. Long. But what does this tell me? Nothing so far. Of course it's locked. I have a dark room. Do I have any use for a breaker room? How high am I? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Don't have that. I'm just gonna do terrace because I've never drafted the terrace before, I don't think. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. I fucked up. I have drafted the terrace before. What a waste. Stage and stag. It's letter E. I already have that, I'm pretty sure. Oh, so I didn't think that the terrace wouldn't have... I was like, maybe I'll get the letters that I need there. Oh, 3 dead ends. I don't want that. No, but war will go north. But I kind of want to just redraw the floor plans for funsies. That wasn't funsies. Secret passage, but that would be a dead end. It can't go anywhere. Let's go to the archives. Yeah, that's a dead end there. But as a red room, it probably doesn't have any paintings. That sucks. But I already have this one, so it doesn't matter. There's so many dates here. Oh, I don't know what to do with the fact that there's so many dates here. Manning and White at press function. I don't know who they are. There's too many dates. I've written them all down somewhere, but... Oh, that was not locked. But that doesn't go anywhere. Ah. Paint and pint. I already have that one, don't I? Wait, 2... Yeah, I already have that one. I already have that entire column. Small. 3 down from there. That's crazy. Huh? That's crazy. And all the other rooms are... Oh, hold on. Which room is this? Under the... it's T. I already have that. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? What's going on? There's a painting here. It's an illustration here, but then there's... nowhere else. Am I stupid? Oh, here it is. Plain... Do I already have this room? Wait, where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Paint and plane. Planet and plane. I already have that one. Damn it! This sucks. I'm gonna have to go down to the dark room and build down. How do I get to the dark room? Okay, let's just go. The Observatory Christian Chapel. Here's the kitchen. Here's the chapel. And I lose 1 money. Still haven't found a shovel, that sucks. As soon as I step into the dark room, it'll turn off. That's fine. Dark room only builds down towards the entrance hall. That's fine. Oh, that's right. I can't see anything. Central plan. The guest room. That sucks. What am I supposed to do with all these gems? And keys if I can't go anywhere? Den courtyard. Bedroom. Den courtyard. Bedroom. Hallway. Pantry. Hallway. Entrance hall. I have 2 chests here. I'm gonna open them. Oh shit, I have a sledgehammer. I don't even need to do that. That's cool. So many gems. Archived floor plan. A commissary. No. Wait, commissary. That's what I want. And it's items for sale. Please have a shovel. They do have a shovel. I want a shovel. What does it do for me, though? Maybe I find a keycard down there? Yeah, like, I have all dead ends up to the north, so... I don't know what benefit this has. Let's just dig. I found a nail. Not worth picking up. Let's build up. An boudoir. Yeah, let's do that. I wasn't gonna waste a gem on an archived floor plan. Hold on, hold on. Oh, it's just open. And I can read the letter again. I see. So when the chests have been opened, they remain open. Perhaps there's a door? I'm just curious to see all the chests now in case I can make some sense of a date. Perhaps not. Here's the picture of Epson and her husband. I forget his name. He was the grandfather. But what date could it possibly be? Is there any date associated with this stuff? I feel like if it had written a date down here, I would have, like, tried it already. But one thing we can think of... She's holding a book and she's at Mount Holly. Did I not write down these dates? Let's see. I wrote them somewhere for sure. August 22nd, wrote Swimbird. No kitty. And she's holding a book. Maybe this is when she wrote Swimbird. August 22nd. 85. So 0822. No. I just wrote the dates and never wrote down what they were for. I don't think I can try all of them. Zero, 1, 27. Yeah, no, that's not working. I need to figure out an actual date associated with this. It's under a bust of the servant. I need to find his bedroom again, figure out which date he was fired. Maybe that's true? Where did maybe I wrote the date down? No, I just wrote down he was gifted the lake house. Isn't this fun? Well, let's just go around digging everywhere. Now that I have a shovel. Let's see. Maybe something magical happens. Already dug there. I'll go dig outside first. I feel like the majority of the things that are going to happen is that I'm just going to get like turnips and stuff and save some steps. I don't know why I couldn't open the garage. Is it because I didn't have the car key? I feel like I was able to open the garage without having the car key before. Nothing was dug up. A key, not particularly useful when there's not locked doors. Pebbles. Pebbles. I don't know why I'm doing this. Coins. That's all of them. Any doors left to open? No, they're all closed. Maybe just as a matter of satisfaction, I'm going to go through all the doors again and see if I can get myself all the dig spots. Courtyard had a few, didn't it? Yeah, a couple. What did I get? A coin. Not all these things are particularly useful, but a coin. More coins. Wow, that's probably more money than I've ever had. Let's continue. Which way next? Up to the den? Was there a dig spot in the den? Into the chapel. There's a dig spot right here. A brick. Into the dark room. I don't think I can find any digging spots in the dark room even if I wanted to. Back out we go. Which way now? Into the kitchen. Any digging spots here? No. Let's keep going. No digging spots here. There's some digging spots out here. Let's take a look at those. Some more coins. I do like getting extra coins with the purse. A key. I wonder if it's possible to end up out here. It doesn't seem like there's anything here other than that. And that seems like it's worth something. Let's keep going. Where to next? The archives, I guess? Was there a digging spot here? Was there a digging spot in the storeroom? No. No. So now we go back to the observatory. Chapel Den. That's the dark room. Don't want to go there. From the den, go to security. Pebbles! Love pebbles. Oh yeah, never figured this out. What could it be? What could that possibly represent? I can't make sense of it. Nothing here. There's some digging spots in the garage, I think. Yeah, a couple. Imagine I dig up the car keys. That would be kind of cool. Pebbles. More coins. Where have I not been? I think that's every room. Oh, I thought there was like a... I thought I might have missed something there. It looked like it might have been. I just don't understand why it won't open. Oh. I know why it won't open. I need to turn the garage on using the breaker room. That's right. Okay. That's fine by me. Go back to the entrance hall. Which way is the way to the entrance hall? Ah, I'm lost. To go back to the courtyard. Which is the courtyard? Den. Courtyard. Bedroom. Corridor. And we're back in the entrance hall. I never went downstairs after having lit up 3 flames. I kept thinking I'll go down when I've lit up all the flames, but I'm curious, has anything changed? Whoa. That's scary, it feels like you're just about to fall off. Bye, birdies. What could possibly be the last change? I have room for one final permanent addition. What could possibly be that addition? And what could possibly lead to that addition? Not sure I have time to play another round just right now. So I'll have to call this stream session here. I'm gonna call it a day in the game and call it a day in the actual stream session as well. But this was a very interesting, very productive. I found my first red letter, and I learned that there's probably more to find with the music pages. I found out about the letter puzzle. I got most of the way through it. I just need a few more letters, and I might just be able to finish the letter puzzle. So, thank you for watching. Thank you for following along. I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you very much, and I'll try again to stream tomorrow, but we'll see how my schedule allows it. Otherwise, I typically do tend to stream over the weekends. So, bye bye.